Today is day 4 of Cooper's day training, and today we really focused on his recall work. Here you are seeing what we call orientation game, and the idea is to throw a treat out so that the dog will chase it, and then and reward them when they orient back. It does not have to be a direct recall. The idea is just to get a dog running swiftly back in our direction once we call their name. So the mechanics go like this. Throw the treat out, say get it, so that's simultaneous. Once the dog is picking up the treat, you call their name, so in this case this is Cooper. When they turn back, we say yes and toss the treat in the other direction saying get it. So it's get it, name, yes, get it. Doing this outdoors was very distracting for Mr. Cooper. He had dogs barking, somebody moving trash cans, so he ended up totally blowing me off, so I went to go ahead and get him. Notice I got up, I went to get him, and I bring him back to where I last called him. I went ahead and leashed him so that we could have a little bit more success. We did get a little bit more success, but being on leash and being outdoors still was not the greatest session. You can still see how sniffy he is, straining at the end of the leash, looking around. The leash just prevented him from having as much freedom as he had a moment ago. So again, if you pay close attention to those mechanics, I throw the treat out. You're going to see he's distracted here. He can hear something behind the fence. I'm trying to lure him back into the game. He doesn't want to play. Now he's re-engaged. I toss it, get it, call his name Cooper, yes, and then get it. So the treat comes from the environment. This allows for the dog to go, every time you call my name, you send me to have more fun, rather than collecting them, bringing them inside, taking them out of the park, putting them into a kennel. Every time we call, we send them to have fun. Get it, call their name, yes, and then toss another treat to say get it. So here we did it inside, off leash, and he did much better indoors, and he had a lot more fun with this activity. A more controlled version of this game is called the whiplash turn. You toss a treat out, tell your dog to get it, recall them back to you, and in this case you do reward from you versus tossing another treat out. So restrain your dog a little bit, toss a treat out, tell them to get it, recall them right back. Again, it's just a little bit more controlled version of that orientation game. Restrain, toss your treat out, release with the command get it, call them back, Cooper, yes, and then he gets his treat. An overlooked component of recalls is hand targets. A lot of times dogs are looking for the food. We've called them to come. They think it's a training exercise. They're wondering where the food is at. So conditioning your dog to touch an empty hand or come to an empty hand is very much part of the puzzle of recall, and making sure our dogs want to come directly to us the first time every time, and will come to us whether we have reinforcement or not. Proper mechanics for this one is empty hand goes out, dog touches empty hand, treat goes into the hand the dog touched. They should not receive their treat away from the hand that they touch. So say he touches that hand, and then I put a treat in the hand that he touches. That is proper mechanics for hand targets. He gets a little distracted here, but then he gets a good boy. Don't skimp on your celebration. Let your dog know that you love them. Be willing to put your hands on them, touch them, pet them, and love on them. We also spent some time doing our collar grabs for close proximity walking. Cooper is consistently better if he is coming towards me versus walking next to me. So for whatever reason, walking with me, Cooper still wants to dash ahead, but if I move backwards and take his collar in that direction, he is more apt to come close enough to be touched. Walking with me is still a work in progress, but that is how training goes. We have to work on things every single day.